sweater still hanging by the side of the door, like somehow you're walking once more. The flowers by the window still turn toward the light, like they're waiting for your laughter to fill this house tonight. I still hear your voice softly inside old voicemail tones, and every little memory makes being alone feel cold. I can't keep the tears back every time I hear your name, 'cause loving you was sunshine, now the world just feels like rain. And every sweet memory still burns beneath my skin, like dancing in the kitchen slow while our favorite record spins. I know your pain is over now, but mine still pulls me under, 'cause half my soul went with you the night heaven stole my lover. You told me please keep living, even if I fade away. But every breath without you still breaks me every day. And sometimes late at midnight I still reach across the bed for the girl who promised always before goodbye was said. If love survives in heaven, then maybe you still see me now, still crying through the silence, still trying to make you proud. I can't keep the tears back, not after all we used to be, 'cause every corner of this life still whispers you to me. So I'll keep your picture near me till my own last breath is through, 'cause even death could never take away the part of me that still belongs to you. Good night, darling, I still love you. You came back right when I finally learned how to survive without you. stood there crying softly outside my door tonight, saying, baby, I was stupid, can we try to make it right? And God knows I still missed you every lonely passing day, but someone stopped bleeding only after love decays. Your perfume filled the hallway like old memories revived, but the boy who used to need you didn't survive goodbye. 'Cause you killed this heart the night you walked away. Now it only beats from habit, not because it feels the same. And hearing I still love you came a little far too late, 'cause broken souls grow colder after drowning in the pain. So don't cry, darling, please don't beg me to restart. You came back alive, but you already killed this heart. I still remember waiting for your name across my phone while you were somewhere choosing a life that wasn't ours anymore. Now your tears fall on my shoulder like they used to long ago, but touching you feels strange now, like holding someone I don't know. Cause you killed this heart long before the night arrived. Now every forever sounds empty, and every promise sounds like lies. And maybe in another lifetime we could have healed what fell apart, but this version of me died the moment you destroyed my heart. I still love you, that's the saddest part. You say you love me, but your eyes stopped meaning it long ago. You hold my hand in public, but your heart feels miles away. And every baby I miss you sounds rehearsed these days. I can hear it in your silence, I can feel it when we kiss, like you're trying to love somebody you already stopped needing. And maybe I stayed too blind, 'cause losing you scared me more than lies. But love shouldn't feel this lonely, standing right beside somebody. So don't say you love me if your soul already left Don't give me fake forever, just to keep me from the hurt. 'Cause pretending breaks a heart slower than goodbye, and every empty I need you feels colder every night. If you already found somebody inside your mind above me, then please don't say you love me. I still remember old nights when your smile reached your eyes, back when your voice felt honest, before we became disguised. Now your phone lights up at midnight, and you turn away from me like there's secrets in your shadows you don't want me to see. And honestly, the saddest thing ain't losing you, it's watching you slowly stop being true. I would've survived the heartbreak if you just told me straight, but false hope keeps bleeding people long after love fades. So don't say you love me while looking through me instead. Don't leave me holding promises you already left for dead. 'Cause love ain't worth repeating when feelings disappear, and your silence tells the truth much louder than your tears. So if your heart already belongs to somewhere else above me, please don't say you love me. I'd rather hear the truth than another beautiful lie. You smile, and somehow I'm already afraid of the day I lose it. You dance around the kitchen like old records never die, and every little laugh you give still feels like summertime. But lately I've been noticing how fast happiness can fade, so I memorize your shadows every night before you wake. 'Cause loving you feels beautiful, but terrifying too, like holding something fragile the whole world could steal from you. I'm scared of losing you before the morning comes, scared one day your loving eyes won't look at me like home. And maybe it sounds crazy to fear what hasn't left, but hearts that love too deeply always expect regret. So hold me a little longer before time pulls us through. 'Cause honestly, I'm scared of losing you. The cafe lights look golden while your fingers touch my hand, and God, I wish these little moments could forever stay like that. 'Cause life keeps taking people before love gets ready to, and every happy memory makes me scared to lose you too. goodbye. So dance with me till sunrise, like there's nothing left to lose. 'Cause every second beside you feels too beautiful to move. And if forever's only borrowed time, then let me borrow you. Stay close tonight, that's all I ask. Funny thing is, before you, I didn't even know love could hurt this much. To laugh like sunlight, dancing through an open room. And every little word you said made lonely nights feel new. I gave you more than silence, more than tired, empty days. I gave you pieces of my soul you never saw me place. And maybe that's the saddest part, you never really knew that every heartbeat I had left was slowly loving you. You were my first tears, the first name that made my voice shake, the first goodbye that ever felt too heavy for my chest to take. 'Cause I loved you more than breathing, more than this old life itself. But you held my heart so lightly while I gave you all I had left. And even now, you still don't know the truth. You were my first tears, because I love you. Now every little jazz cafe still reminds me of your eyes, and every slow guitar string feels like another quiet goodbye. You moved on like seasons changing while I stayed frozen in place. Try to heal from memories still living in your face. If love could speak for broken hearts, mine would still whisper your name, even after all this distance. Nothing inside me changed. You were my first tears, the first person that broke me down, the first one who could smile at me while my whole world drowned. And maybe someday you'll realize how deeply I fell for you, but by then these tears will already be old enough to turn blue. You never knew how much I loved you. If you're already done loving me, then erase me completely. I still live inside your silence, like a ghost you never chased. Half forgotten in your memories, but not fully gone away. You stopped calling me forever, long before goodbye arrived. Still I kept holding on to pieces of a love that slowly died. And honestly, watching you become colder hurt more than leaving itself. So retract me from your heart if you don't need me anymore. Stop leaving little pieces of hope scattered on the floor. 'Cause every time you text me softly, I start dreaming again. Then you disappear for days, like I meant nothing in the end. If your love already faded, don't leave me hanging in the dark, please. Retract me from your heart. I still know your favorite songs, still remember how you smile. That's the problem with real love, it survives a little while. And every midnight conversation still replays inside my head, like my soul keeps visiting places our future never reached instead. Sometimes letting go completely would hurt less than almost staying. Some people leave all at once, others leave slowly, until the person they love can't recognize hope anymore. So retract me from your heart, like I was never there before. Stop reopening old wounds you don't plan to heal anymore. 'Cause every little I miss you still destroys my peace at night. And I'm too tired to keep surviving, half love and temporary light. If goodbye is truly what you want, then let me disappear completely. Don't keep me where you no longer love me. The coffee still smells like you. That's the problem. I still go to our old cafe by the corner near the rain, where you used to steal my coffee and laugh while saying my name. Now your chair stays empty, but I still look up sometimes, like somehow you walk back in and apologize for goodbye. And every little scent of coffee pulls your memory through my chest, like love never really left me, it just lost the place to rest. Now I drink coffee alone with the smell of your love, trying to warm a broken heart that still can't give you up. And every bitter little sip still tastes a little sweet, 'cause your lips once touched the cup before it reached me. Colder since you became somebody gone, and all I have left of forever is coffee and your your ghost. People say that time moves on, but this cafe feels the same. Same songs, same windows, same pain. I still remember rainy nights when you leaned against my shoulder, back when forever sounded real. Before goodbye got older. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it stays inside small things, like coffee stains and empty seats, and songs nobody sings. So I'll drink coffee alone with the smell of your love, holding on to memories this world keeps asking me to stop. 'Cause some people leave your life but never leave your soul, and every lonely morning proves I still miss you most. Your coffee's cold now, but I still wait. Every road in this city still remembers you beside me. We used to walk together through crowded evening streets, your fingers wrapped around my hand like home was underneath. We talked about forever while laughing in the rain, never thinking one day I'd walk these roads in pain. Now every traffic light feels colder, every corner calls your name, and this city keeps reminding me nothing stayed the same. Now it's the path that I walk alone without your shadow next to mine, and every step feels heavier since you left me behind. 'Cause every road we used to share still leads my heart to you, and no matter where I'm going now, I still look for you too. Now I'm just somebody walking through memories alone. I still pass our favorite places like a ghost nobody sees. The cafe where you kissed me first still steals the air from me, and sometimes late at nighttime I swear I hear your voice, but silence is the only thing that answers back anymore. Maybe love never truly leaves, maybe it walks beside us still, hidden inside old streets and quiet moments we can't kill. And now it's the path that I walk alone, still carrying what we were. still slow down at your side of the sidewalk. I already knew what your answer would be, but my heart still asked anyway. You smiled at me so gently, like someone careful with glass, while I was secretly building a forever that wouldn't last. And every late night conversation only made me fall more deep, while you were loving me like friendship and I was losing sleep. Still, I kept hoping for a miracle, even when reality was clear. 'Cause sometimes the heart keeps running toward places it can never live. So I ask you, even with no hope inside, knowing your silence already had goodbye behind, and girl, that I'm sorry broke me slow, 'cause I loved you too deeply for a love that would never grow. Now every lonely midnight feels colder than before, 'cause asking for your love only left me wanting more. Now your name still echoes softly inside songs upon my phone, and every little memory makes being alone feel long. Maybe loving you was foolish, maybe hearts just lose sometimes, but if I had another lifetime, I'd still ask you one more time. Oh. Some people never become ours, no matter how pure we love. And maybe that's the cruelest truth the stars keep teaching us. So I ask you, even though I knew the end, like a man standing in the rain, praying storms could bend. And now I drink coffee by myself, trying to forget somebody my heart still calls home. No hope, but I loved you anyway. And honestly, that was my mistake. Some people get rejected once, I guess life wanted me twice. I got another email this morning saying we chose somebody else. Same words, different company. Same feeling in my chest. And later that same evening, I saw your picture online, smiling beside somebody who somehow wasn't me this time. Now the whiskey tastes more bitter, and this apartment feels cold, like life keeps shutting doors on me before I even touch the knob. I've been rejected by love and by the world, the girl I would have died for, and the dreams I tried to hold. And every lonely midnight feels heavier than before, 'cause heartbreak hits much harder when life keeps wanting more. Now I'm sitting with my blues guitar, trying not to fall apart. Rejected with a broken soul and tired heart. Mama said, keep believing, but faith gets hard to fake when every road you walk on feels designed for you to break. Still somehow I wake up breathing, even after all this pain. Maybe broken people learn how to dance slowly in the If heaven's listening tonight, tell me how much loss can fit inside one man before he disappears. I've been rejected, but somehow I'm still here, still carrying old memories and unfinished dreams through tears. And maybe one day somebody will finally choose my heart. But tonight it's just this empty room and blues falling apart. Rejected, still breathing, barely. We kept trying to fix us while slowly destroying each other. Some nights you held me close, like I was all you ever needed. Then And the next morning felt so cold, like your heart changed while sleeping. We said things we can't take back, and kissed like nothing happened. That's how toxic love survives. Beautiful and damaging. And every time I try leaving, you cried and pulled me near. Guess pain becomes addictive when loneliness feels worse than fear. Now I don't even know if we were love, but just two broken people scared to be alone. We were unsolved, too damaged to survive, too attached to say goodbye. And every conversation turned into another war. Still somehow we kept crawling back into each other's arms. Now your perfume lives inside my room, but peace don't live here anymore. 'Cause loving you felt beautiful and painful to the core. We were unsolved. Your tears used to break me, now they barely move my soul. That's how you know a relationship is slowly losing hope. Still, I miss the old version of us, before the screaming and the lies. Back when your smile healed my darkness, instead of becoming part of mine. Maybe some people meet not to heal, but to teach each other how heartbreak we were unsolved, two hearts nobody could save, drowning while pretending we were okay. And maybe if we loved less deeply, we could have stayed alive. But passion burns too hot sometimes for broken hearts to survive. Now all that's left between us are memories and scars, 'cause toxic love still leaves fingerprints long after falling apart. Unsolved, that's all we ever were. I loved you carefully, so why did you make me feel so small? I stayed through every silence, every mood and every storm, while you're treating my devotion like something ordinary and warm. I memorized your sadness like it was part of my own skin. But every time I needed you, you disappeared again. Maybe love blinded me, 'cause I kept giving endlessly to someone who only noticed me when they were lonely. So why did you love me if you made me feel unvalued? Why hold my heart so tightly just to bruise it when you wanted to? I gave you every honest piece of who I tried to be, but somehow loving you made me lose the worth inside of me. And that's what hurts the most. You made me question my own soul. Now I sit beside the window with your memory and old songs, try to understand how love can feel so wrong. You said I never meant to hurt you, but pain still stayed the same, 'cause apologies don't heal the damage left by neglect. Sometimes I still miss you, and honestly that scares me too, 'cause part of me still loves the person who broke me through. Maybe some hearts get exhausted from begging to be seen, and maybe mine got tired trying to earn a love it shouldn't need. So why did you love me if I was never enough? Why build me up with promises then slowly turn to dust? Now every mirror feels harder to recognize myself, 'cause loving you too deeply left nothing for nobody else. Unvalued, that's how you left my heart. Unvalued, I loved you honestly. I wish that had been enough. If you never wanted me, why did you let this begin? You looked at me like heaven, spoke my name like it was safe. So I opened up my whole heart and let you inside the pain. You said, maybe we could work someday. So I believed every word, while you were only lonely and I was falling first. Now I replay every moment, trying to understand why you held my hand so tightly. If you never had real plans, why did dating start? If you didn't want my love, why build dreams together just to watch them fall apart? And every I miss you feels heavier now, 'cause you knew your heart was leaving while mine was settling down. You could have left me untouched, instead you taught my soul heartbreak. Now your side of the conversation still echoes through my room, and every little memory feels harder to move through. Maybe I loved too honestly, maybe you loved halfway. but unfinished feelings still destroy people the same. Sometimes I wish I never met you, then your smile crosses my mind, and somehow even the sadness still feels beautiful sometimes. Maybe toxic love begins when one heart loves deeper than the other, and neither one admits it soon enough. Why did dating start if goodbye was always there? Why make me feel chosen if you never truly cared? Now every midnight silence feels colder than before, 'cause loving someone temporary can leave permanent scars. And honestly, that's what hurts the most. You knew before I did. You let me fall for you with no intention to stay.